You're looking good. Snow falling on your hair, and I don't wanna get it all. Even the stars in the sky can't outshine your eyes. Wanna be your biggest gift. Whoa. It's your night. Put my easy in shape. Baby, I hear melodies when your heart beats. Baby, it sings to me like good. Snow falling on your hair, and I don't wanna get it all. Even the stars in the sky can't outshine your eyes. Wanna be your biggest gift. Whoa. It's your night. Put my easy in shape. Baby, I hear melodies when your heart beats. Baby, it sings to me like
guys, alright, so I'm back again, and now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my Real Techniques brushes by Samantha Chapman that I purchased from Amazon.com. The first brush I'm going to talk to you guys about is this one, and this is the stippling brush. I bought this separately from the set that I actually got, so that's why I decided to talk about this one first. And this is actually the brush that I use to apply my liquid foundation with now. I absolutely love this brush. I love the way it's not too dense, but at the same time not too soft. It's like the perfect balance, especially in the middle. Like, it's nice and dense in the middle, and the, what you call this, the fibers, like the bristles, they're very soft. And I have never ever met a brush that applies liquid foundation with no streaks. Yes, this brush gave me not one single streak, and this, I don't know if this is just the quality of the brush itself or the foundation that I use, because it wasn't my regular foundation, but this brush just buffed that into my skin like nothing, hunty, like nothing. So this, and this isn't even expensive. I think this was like $7 or $8 on Amazon. So you can pick that up as an add-on item if you have Prime membership. Once your order is $25 or more, you can use this to get, as an add-on item, and it will ship free. It will still ship for the free 2-day shipping with your Prime membership. So that was an added plus for me. Pick it up at Target, Walmart, Ulta. Target usually has these brushes on sale, the single ones and the actual set, like what I got. They're usually like, the regular price is like $17, $18, but they mark it down to like $14. So yeah, whenever you see these brushes on sale, pick them up because you will not regret it. And one thing I do like, they're not the cheapest brushes, but they're not expensive either. They're still affordable. I think it's $7 and up. The individual ones, they're like maybe 5 to 7, and the sets are 17, between 14 and 17, depending on where you get it from. So, but these are amazing, and they're not gonna break your bank, your wallet, your whatever. Anybody can make an investment in these. They're just amazing. The next brush I'm gonna talk to you about is this one, and this is from it's a 4-piece set, and I'll show you in a different frame, you know, how it came packaged and everything like that. This is the buffer brush, but I use this for my contour. Yeah, so on their website, this brush is the buffer brush, and this is to apply your mineral or powder foundation. I use this for my contour because I like the size of it. It gets into the hollows and blends it out really nicely. As you guys can see, it gives me that like perfect blended wash of contour, and it is very soft, and it does blend out the product super well. Like, it just diffuses it like a dream without any effort at all, and I just love how it feels against my skin. It does have density, so it does pick up the product super well, so you really should like use this a little bit lightly depending on the product that you do use. I use the CoverGirl Ebony Bronze with this, and I find myself having to dab it lightly every time I want to go back in it, because if I pick up too much, this brush will definitely, but yeah, that happened to me earlier today off camera while I was adding a little bit more contour to my face. But like I said, this brush buffs everything in so nicely, so I just did a little like light sweep to get it off my face, and then I just buffed in everything else, like what was there. I don't know how it would work for like mineral and powder foundation. I think the brush that I use to apply my face powder is a little bit, maybe a little bit bigger than this, or around the same size, but I'm really used to using that, so I don't know if I'm ever going to use this for it, because I already have that brush set as the brush for my face powder, and I have already fallen in love with this as a contour brush. So this one is the pointed foundation brush, and as you can see, I've already used it. I used this to apply my concealer right under here, and let me tell you, I thought my Sigma I think it's E35, I can't remember, but it's like a nice little blender brush, big fluffy black blender brush. I thought that used to blend in my concealer like a dream, but this bad boy right here, as I was applying it, you could see it was starting to set into my skin and blend out, and it was just doing everything all at once. I was like, wow, I'm really liking this, yes. And it's super, super soft. All these brushes are really soft and have the right amount of density in them. But the only thing I could say about this one is I kind of have to get used to the shape, like working with the shape. I've never worked with like a pointed foundation brush like this, and I think it'll be really nice for getting under, like cleaning up your eyebrow as well. But for a foundation, like to do your full face, it's going to take forever. It's going to use too much product. I think it's just great for, like, you know, blending out some areas on your face when you've already applied your foundation. That's fine. Or just going in certain areas, like around the mouth or anything like that, on the nose, something like that, you know, with the foundation, like small little areas, but not for your whole face. It's going to take forever. It's just going to get frustrating. But this brush is great for, you know, under eye concealer, applying that, and like I said, going in small areas with your foundation or highlighting your nose, things like that, but not for, you know, to do your whole face with this. The next brush, this is the contour brush. Surprisingly, I actually thought the other brush was the contour brush, but according to the descriptions on the website, this one seems to be the contour brush, and it said to apply the contour, you know, seamlessly into the hollows of your cheeks, and like to provide a nice soft sheer wash of whatever color you're applying. I use this for my highlight and I absolutely love it. Like, I am totally in love with this for a highlight brush. I spritzed it with Fix Plus, and most of the times when I do that to my other brushes and then dab it in the products and apply it to my face, it would kind of like stick because of course it's wet, you know. But with this brush, surprisingly, it didn't stick. It still blended out everything like it was dry without taking away that kind of like dewy wet look, if you get what I'm saying. It just blended it out perfectly. Like, all these brushes are so good at blending things out brilliantly and so quickly. Like, I'm so surprised about that. Now I can actually see why people were like hyping these brushes up so much, because now that I've used it, I can actually see what they're talking about. So this brush is amazing for my highlight. I think you can you also use this for like dabbing powder on certain areas of your face. This can also be used for a contour if you don't want to go with that big brush, if you want, you know, a smaller little area of contour, or if you have like, you know, maybe a smaller face or a smaller contour hollow, or you just want your contour to be a little slimmer and not so so wide like mine. Like, I have to accommodate my natural contour line, so, and I don't want it to be like just this straight slim line. I like it to be a lot more bigger and more diffused, so that's just my preference, but it's up to you. This can actually be used to apply blush. I have seen people on YouTube do that as well, and it looks beautiful, so you can use that as well. This brush just has so many like different things you can do with it. It'll even be great for pressing powder on your highlight. Like I said, I'm probably gonna wash all these brushes over and like do different things with them, like switch their functions and everything like that, but these brushes are incredible. This last one is the pointed detailer brush I use to blend out the edges of my highlight in the video. You can even use this for your inner tear ducts and under your eyes. You can also use this for your eyebrows. You can maybe use this for eyeliner if you so choose to. You can use this to smudge out like on your waterline, on your lower waterline. You can use it, if I didn't say already, inner tear duct. You can even use this to apply a little bit of eyeshadow, like when you want to get in small spaces. It has so many different functions. You can use it as a lip brush. Once again, I told you these brushes are completely versatile, but I used it just to blend out the edges of my highlight over here and to blend it out directly underneath my eyes, because my eyes are pretty sensitive when they're ready, so I have trouble like getting under here without my eyes starting to water. So this brush, it worked great. I could have gotten like all up in my eyelashes and everything, like all up under there without my eyes tearing up, and it blended out everything as best as it could, because the concealer I used for it, it still settles into some of the cracks and, you know, lines underneath my eyes a little bit. So the brush did as much as it could have done with the product that I used it with. So yeah, but overall these brushes are amazing. They're versatile, they're excellent at blending. I can't wait to like purchase the eyeshadow set, like the brushes for the eyeshadow. So all in all, I think I spent like $23 on the set and the individual brush, which is not bad at all for the quality of the brushes that you are getting. So trust me, if you decide that this is an investment for you, go ahead and make it. You will not be sorry. I can't speak for the other brushes because I haven't used them as yet, but if they're all the same quality as I'm thinking they would be, trust me, go all out, go buy them all. Buy them all, hunty. And I have experienced no shedding. The brushes have absolutely no scent to it. They're just amazing. So yeah, in my final review of these brushes, I'm going to use them for like a couple months or so maybe, and then I'm going to come back to you guys and tell you anything that has changed. It's probably going to be a short video because I don't anticipate these brushes decreasing in quality. I'm expecting great things from these brushes because they are truly amazing. They are affordable, versatile, and all that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and there will be much more videos to come. March is going to be a pretty productive month when it comes to videos, so yeah. Stay tuned and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Like, they are literally amazing. You can take them out of the package and you can use it, because that's what I did. I didn't wash them. Yeah. Usually I do, but I just decided not to this time. They were just so ready to go and I was so excited, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna wait. And you can always pick these up at Target, Ulta, Walmart. One to cook with and one for our skin. The one Ugly have out there, that's the cook with.